All right, guys, let me show you something. This is currently how I'm charging my Tesla. It's a level 1 charger plugged into a standard outlet, GFCI, protected, whatever. I'm using the Lexing charger, not Lexing, Electron charger. It's plugged into the car. It charges at like 7 miles per hour, which is better than the Tesla charger, like the mobile Tesla charger that comes with it, right? And I was like, you know what? I want to charge faster. So here's what I did. So, first of all, basement is kind of dirty. I know, I understand. Don't say anything about it, but all right. I'm thinking level 2 charging should be better. And I have this charger right here for the dryer. And I'm like, okay, yeah, I could probably use that. This is currently a 3-prong adapter, and I'm like, okay, I can definitely like attach it to this and run it through, hang it with some hooks or something, have it go through here, and then eventually go out the window because the car is actually right there. So, okay, this should work. Outlet. I was looking through here, and I know you can't really see too well, but there is, here, let me shine a light. There's a vent right there that looks like got covered up at some point. So, perfect place to run the wire. More than likely, I'm gonna add another outlet to this, run it out, and have an actual like good outlet. But for now, this is what I got. And I was kind of debating whether or not I should change the outlet for the dryer, but then that meant I had to change the dryer outlet as well. So I was like, okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna buy this thing. And I'm like, yeah, that'll work because, it's a circuit breaker right here, and it has a spot for the dryer and an EV as well. Pin is kind of bent, but it should be fine, right? But then I was like, wait, that's not the right one because I got this right here, and I was like, man, this is gonna charge so fast, but that's the wrong outlet. So then I got this thing, and I'm like, all right, this should work just fine because it's a 3-prong and it goes to a 4-prong right here. But then I was like, wait, the 4th prong is an extra ground. How is it grounding, right? So I'm like, is that even gonna work? And it says right here on this little sheet that came with the bag, it says EV charging adapter for level 2 charging compatible with EV. This product works for EV but is not for RV. And I'm like, okay, that should work. When you install, you have to remember to use a charger or charger setting less than 30 amps. If left on auto, most newer EVs will try to draw 32 amps, where most 1030p are also rated to 30 amps. Select 24 amps to be safe. So it looks like it should work, right? And I'm like, okay, I have all this stuff. Should be fine, but it's not long enough. So then I got this thing right here. A 20-foot cable, extension cable, because, why not? I'm already like $300 in here. I already have the other mobile charger that I'm using. Why not just spend another freaking $200 for this? At this point, I feel like it would have been easier to get an electrician to just like to wire everything in and just have an official outlet. So let's plug all of this in and see if it works. Okay, I'm back here in the basement. I bent it back into place, so now it looks pretty good. It's not like secured in there. It does rotate a little bit, but that should be fine. I'm gonna switch this to off first before I plug it in, just so that I don't burn anything. It's a little scratched up, but should be. Oh, that's just the film. Cool. Awesome. This plugs into this side over here like that, and then we have this plug for the car. Again, I'm not sure where the extra ground wire is. I don't know if they just doubled up on the ground in here, which I don't know. It says it's meant for the EV charger. We'll see if it actually does anything, but let's plug it in. Let's go ahead and unplug this. Nice and safe. I'm gonna hold this over here. Let's plug this in, and hopefully nothing bad happens. Oh man. Okay. That's plugged in, and then flip this on. Hey! It worked. So then I should be able to just plug this in on the dryer side, and then the dryer should work. Oh, don't fall. Just go in. Okay. That's in. Now it says EV, right? The dryer is off. And when I turn this on, that should switch. Let's do... Yeah, let's just do a little quick thing here. It worked. And that switched right away. No longer sends signal to that, and now this is working awesome. Cool. And then let's say I stop it. Looks like that's still off. This is paused. Turn it off completely. Oh, and it turns back on. Awesome. Okay, cool. That's working. Let's plug this in. Okay. Still should be fine. That's right in there. Okay. So that's in there. And now we plug this in. This is the stupidest thing I've ever done. Or the smartest thing I've ever done. I think I'm still gonna run the outlet, but like, oh man. Really hope this is worth it. All right, level 2 charger comes in this nice case. Open it up. Wow, look at that, a charger. Oh, and it comes with like a wall mount up. Okay. Just to put outside. I like that. That's nice. Booklet, information. Comes with the screws as well. Tells you what the lights mean. Okay, cool. Oh, let's plug this in, see if it works. Here's this plug side. Looks exactly the same as the level 1 charger. Cable's probably a little thicker. Definitely a lot heavier. And let's see if this works. Follow me back to the basement. The house burns down because of this. Is that covered through insurance, or am I just SOL? Whatever, it's probably not that big of a deal. All right. Let's plug this in. Let's grab this. That should line up perfectly. My God, that's a hard one to plug in. And so far, that's still green. That still says that. This is on now, so power. Didn't say error. Grounding might be fine on that then. Let's peel this off. Ooh. Fancy, shiny. Now, how am I gonna get this outside? I'm thinking I'm just gonna drill a hole and run it through, but that's why I needed the extension, because this only goes this far. God, this is stupid. Gotta get it out there. Rexing extension cable comes with warranty and stuff. God, I really don't recommend this. If it works, I'm gonna be surprised, because like this whole thing is just ridiculous. I still have to like drill a hole through the basement, and I don't know if this can fit through it, but like, you know, an extra 20 feet. Fairly thick cable. Let's go back to the basement. Okay, so this is the side that the other one plugs into. Here's the other cable, the one that doesn't reach all the way. Here's the new one, the extender. It's got like a little clip right here, so that should just fit in, right? Oh, and then that locks in, so push it up and then you can't pull it off. Nice. I like it. So now I have an extra 20 feet, which means at least now I can reach this window and see if I can drill through this. It's right there. It's so close. We can make it. So just pull this out and hope for the best. It's just insulation. Is there more in there? Is that just, yeah, that's more, okay. Still more? Okay. There's air coming from there, and I believe that's just siding. That's straight up just siding, and a spider. Huh. Okay, so did verify that that is the outside wall. I needed an extender because the bit that I had was not big enough. Now this is a 1.5 inch bit. Clearly too small for that, but as long as I can open that up, looks like that's the seam right there, I should be able to make this work. Do not try this at home. I am not a professional. I don't even know if that's gonna fit. It might be too short. Let's hope for the best. It's too short. What am I gonna do? Okay, so new plan. I have this. It's a little sword cane thing that I've had for many years. It should be long enough. I just poke it through. This should really be like a 2-person job, probably. I might need to pull out the sword part. Just let me undo this. All right. Oh, gross. But I should do it. All right, take 2 with the sword. Just clear. Man, this is so dangerous. Like, these are all... Don't do what I'm doing, guys. I poked a hole. Not quite the hole I needed, but that's the start. Can I? Okay, I'm gonna go on the outside, see what I can find out. Man, if my wife knew what I was doing, I would not have a wife. Right there's the hole that I poked. Awesome, awesome. Well, you can kind of see in there. It's a little dark, but yeah. Do I cut from this side? Just cut the hole, like... Is it as infuriating to you guys as it is to my wife when I use tools that aren't meant to be used for stuff like this? But like, I don't have the right tools and I gotta pick her up in like 30 minutes. I told her this would be done. And it's gonna be done. It just might not be done right. Hey, look at that. Just gotta keep cutting here. Okay, that should be big enough for that to go through. Don't worry, buddy. You'll get your charge soon. Okay, back to the basement. Ow. Watch your head. It's low. Okay, and then we just feed this through. It is not easy to do one-handed. Come on, just go through. Yes, okay, it's through. Let me just push it a little bit more. Oh my God, it's hanging. Now back upstairs. Haha, look at that. That should be long enough. Maybe. Come on. You're so close, come on. Just pulled it a little bit more. Okay, I might just have to pull up a little bit. Okay. I'm gonna pull the truck up, and then I'll pull the car up, and then we should be, oops. Then we should be good. Okay. This should be enough space, right? Let's try it. Just get in here. And let's just pull up a little bit. Okay. So again, holes here. Oh man, you can see my hand marks. Anyway, car, port, charger. So this is the old one. The button doesn't actually like do anything because it's not a Tesla one, but it does still charge. It turns green, and then we know that it's good. And I know that that charges 6 miles per hour, 15 amps, 136 miles, 14 hours time remaining. Let's plug this one in and see what happens. So press this. It's out. Just put that there for now. Oh, please work. Please work. This doesn't even have a button or anything on it. It's weird. Here goes. Green! Oh my God. Yo! Way past 7 miles per hour, 16 miles an hour. That's double? That's only at 19, 20. Oh, it's going, dang. 32? Wow, that is much faster. 37? 30, 40? Hey, that's... Huh. 40 miles per hour, 40 amps. I'm just gonna check to see how this is doing inside. Don't get me wrong, I like that it's charging at 40 miles per hour, but like, I also don't want to burn the house down. It's bad enough that I drilled a hole in the wall. Now I gotta explain to my wife why the house is on fire. Okay, so this doesn't look too bad. It's looking fine. Follow the cable over here. Yeah, I mean, it's doing okay. Don't see any issues with it. That switch is on. 40 amp switch, so if it goes past 40 amps, that'll shut off, which protects that outlet, so this shouldn't catch fire, but it's warm, but I wouldn't say it's hot. Huh. It's not pretty, but it works. Stay tuned to see if the house catches on fire. I gotta go pick my wife up and explain why there's a hole in the wall. Later. Okay, so here's something. It's charging, right? But because it doesn't have the button here at all, I can't pull it out. I would have to either get inside the vehicle and unplug it, or unlatch that, or use the app to unlatch it. So I have the app on my watch. Let me see if I can get this to work. Unlock charge port. There we go. And that should automatically go down. Perfect. All right. I didn't break anything. Now, I'm just gonna have to explain that. But that is Future Me's problem.